Behind the celebrated career of Kenya's first Chief Justice under the 2010 Constitution was a man fighting one of the most difficult personal battles of his life. Dr. Willy Mutunga, a reformist, activist, and fearless defender of justice, found himself in court not as a judge but as a husband seeking freedom. His marriage to American law professor Lux, which had begun with hope in San Mateo, California on July 20, 2000, ended in a storm of accusations, heartbreak, and legal drama that would shock Kenyans when details became public. Join me today as we take a look at this love story turned sour. Welcome to TMN Media and remember to subscribe. Now, when Willy Mutunga married Professor Lux, many saw it as a perfect match. Two intellectuals, both deeply committed on justice and academia. At the time, Mutunga had already been through 2 marriages. He had 2 children with his first wife and 1 child, each with 2 other women. Friends hoped that this union would finally bring him stability he deeply yearned for. But according to Mutunga, the marriage quickly became toxic. In his divorce petition, he accused Professor Lux of cruelty, both physical and emotional, saying she assaulted him, verbally abused him, and ridiculed his children, referring to them as parasites. For a man known for his gentle yet firm demeanor, this was not just a marital struggle, it was, as he described it, torture. Perhaps the most shocking allegation Mutunga made was that Professor Lux deliberately destroyed the only copy of his master's in law in 2003. This was not just a pile of papers, it was years of intellectual labor, his academic legacy. He claimed that she did it to cause him psychological, emotional, and intellectual pain. For an academic and a reformer like Willy Mutunga, this was the deepest cut. Professor Lux admitted she tore his master's in law, but insisted that it was an act done in the heat of provocation and said she deeply regretted it. She denied being a person of ungoverned temper and insisted that their disagreements were normal marital arguments, not pure abuse. Professor Lux did not remain silent. In her cross petition, she turned the spotlight back on Mutunga, describing him as a pathological liar. She accused him of keeping an open relationship with his former wife and claimed he concealed financial support he was giving to his children. She also said he denied her conjugal rights and failed to visit her when she was admitted to a New York hospital. It was a bitter back and forth, a courtroom drama that revealed how love between 2 brilliant minds had turned into pure resentment. After examining the petitions, the court dismissed the allegation of cruelty made by Professor Lux, siding with Mutunga's claim that the marriage had indeed broken down irreversibly. The union was dissolved, ending a chapter that had started with so much promise but ended with accusation that read like scenes from a courtroom thriller. For Mutunga, the divorce was not just a legal victory, it was liberation. He went on to serve as Kenya's Chief Justice with distinction, steering the judiciary through a transformative era. But behind the robe and the gavel was a man who had weathered deep personal storm. The experience of being publicly vulnerable may have shaped his empathy for those seeking justice in family courts. Love, pain, betrayal, these were not just words in court documents, they are lived experiences even for the country's most powerful jurists. Willy Mutunga's story is a reminder that no matter how high we climb in public life, we all remain human with hearts that break, wounds that hurt, and stories that continue to shape who we are. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get every new video once I upload it.